Yeah, he averaged 14 and a half points in the preseason. Missed 115 games so far in his career. 23-22 Golden State. Russell Westbrook spinning down the lane. Ran into two Warriors. A foul is called. It's going to go against Golden State. And Westbrook has to be helped up. And Steve Kerr has his hands out to say, where's the foul?
Yeah, I mean, there was a foul right there. Russell pushed off. That was good defense. I'll tell you what. If they're going to challenge it, I think they win the challenge.
Well, they'll take a timeout here, and they will challenge, and we'll take a look at that. Right now on the floor, the call is a foul on JaMychal Green of Golden State, but we've seen the replay a couple of times. It was a very aggressive Russell Westbrook.
He was in the restricted area, and Russell barreled right into him, but the difference was JaMychal Green was up in the air. You're allowed to be up in the air when you contest. Russell also got away with a push on Dante DiVincenzo to start the play.
Hey, the new look green lights are on down there, and we'll tell you about that in a moment as they challenge the call, the Warriors. Start your day with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max every weekday morning from 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern, followed by Greeny with Mike Greenberg until noon on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. Congratulations to the Yankees who advanced to the ALCS with a win earlier today. And congrats to Kyle Schwarber and the Phillies who go down to San Diego, and pick up a Game 1 win tonight.
I'll tell you, well, you and I are both admitted Yankee fans, and we're really happy, and their fans have been great, as has Houston's. But I'll tell you what, it sounded on TV like Philadelphia and San Diego had the fans that were really rocking the place. That's going to be an interesting series with those two home field fans. Unbelievable.
And, of course, you can hear all of the baseball postseason right here on ESPN Radio, and we're just getting started on our NBA on ESPN Radio coverage all the way through June. What are you seeing here, PJ?
Well, I'll tell you, first of all, Russell slipped. Watch his right foot. His right foot slips right here on the floor. And that caused him to lose his balance, and then he went into, I'm not sure who Rodney called the foul on, whether he called it on
Green, JaMychal Green.
I think it'll be reversed. Yep. You started to tell. It's interesting. They only have the one light blinking. They're a little different, the green lights this year.
They're a little different because they can also be blue.
Exactly.
And that will be, if there's a scoring change that happens behind the scenes, that's been happening the last couple of years. But with the Max Strus steal in Game 7 of the conference finals, and just the different parts of the game, when you want to make sure everyone knows what the correct score is, they can stop a game and the blue light will go off.
Exactly, and that kind of alerts the teams and the fans and the broadcasters that the score is not what it says up on the board. Well, I tell you what, the officials have looked at this for a long time. It's not a timing issue because the clock stopped when he blew the whistle.
Pat Frere is at the replay center in Secaucus.
Yes, he is. With our good friend, Mr. McCutcheon, dressed in a dark Monty.
He was on your case this offseason.
He was really on my case.
Sartorial splendor on both ends as we await.
Tony Brothers is explaining to the scorers. Now he's going to explain to us.
About to crack the microphone. I don't think anybody's hearing it, though, not even in the building here.
Challenge is successful.
So they successfully challenged Steve Kerr in the books with a successful challenge. So we'll take that. I'm going to do that all night long. JaMychal Green saves his free throw. Another change in the rules this year is there's no center jump, but if a team clearly would have had the rebound, you get possession, and that's what the Warriors get here.
Yep.
They had two players around the ball. Dante DiVincenzo will bring it up 43 seconds to go in our opening quarter, leading by 1 over the Lakers. It's the NBA on ESPN Radio from San Francisco. Jonathan Kuminga out on the right, finds DiVincenzo at the top, drives straight line down the lane, finds an open player in the corner. Kuminga, 4 to shoot, to pull, collision, flicks up the shot, no good. And rolling over on the floor after committing the foul is Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah, Darvin Ham's going to be disappointed. That was good defense. The Warriors wanted to get a 2-for-1, and they couldn't get a shot off because the Lakers did a pretty good job. But then as it wound down, I think there was 4 or 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's when you don't want to commit a foul. You waste 20 seconds of good defense, and then you put a guy on the line for 2 free throws.
Jordan Poole with the 6 patch on the right side near the top for Bill Russell all around the league, as you pointed out.
I tell you, well, that 6 is emblazoned on the floor right here in front of the scorer's tag. I guess it would have been distracting, but if I would have put it inside the restricted area because that's where Bill Russell was, and nothing happened when Bill Russell was in that restricted area.
The greatest winner in North American sports history, passing away earlier this year.
Became a decent friend, lived in Seattle, lived on Mercer Island, and through our friendship with John Thompson, got a chance